Welcome everyone to the Super Otaku show for you guys today. This is I guess I call it a follow-up video, not as a follow-up as in to anything I've already talked about, but I've already shot one video and I'm backing it up with another video. I wanted to break them apart because I wanted to talk about the blog. I'm getting a lot better at dropping my vlog video on Fridays, not on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. And I don't know, it's been cold, and when it's cold I really just shut down. I get low energy. I'm like a lizard. I just can't do much when it gets cold. And so it's gotten warmer, so I'm back at it. And I wanted to talk about last update that hit us on Tuesday. The first day impressions of Blitz Sim was non-existent because we had to wait till Thursday for the Blitz Sim to kick in with this new Yellow Jacket Blitz, and the real-time arena was just it wasn't up to par at that time. So the impressions of those weren't the greatest. So now that I've had I and everyone else playing the game has had time to spend time with both of these for a few days, I want to give some real good second impressions on them. So I'll start with the first one that is just long overdue and has made this game experience so much better, and that is Blitz Sim. So, Blitz Sim came, and I am blitzing with my whole roster in a minute, 2 minutes. It is literally just like next squad, get an opponent, sim. Next squad. It's literally like 1 to 2 minutes, and I think I have 27 teams saved, and I am just... It's so enjoyable, because even if I lose, I'm like, okay, and just go to the next one. And I look forward to events where you have to blitz. I look forward to character releases because that you have to blitz to get these new characters, because now I have the drive to want to compete with other people. To try to get those higher blitz scores and to get better rewards. I just lost the drive. And now, with that being said, for the past few months, I'll say the past probably 4 months, the highest score I've probably gotten blitzing legit has been like 2 million. And now I am blitzing, and I want to say I'm almost at... I'm gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. But I think I'm at 6 or 7 million already, and it's Friday night. That blitz went live last night, so there's still Saturday and Sunday. Because literally, like I said in my video when the update came, on my breaks today, I had... at work, I blitzed. So I just blitzed because it took only a few minutes. It is so convenient to do it now. And it just makes the game experience so much better. But I do think it kind of sucks because, as I said, I was a player who has... I think I'm at like 8.5 million TCP. But I wasn't blitzing much. So, people probably with a lot lower total collection of power, they were probably beating me out because I just didn't care. But now that, if I have 2-3 minutes and I'll just do all my blitzes real quick and my score is just flying up, I definitely feel that a lot of people that were doing pretty good in blitz are going to now have to face reality that people that hated to blitz but don't mind spending the few minutes, and I mean few minutes. It can't be more than 3 minutes to go through your whole roster in Sim. They are gonna beat you out just due to the fact that we have higher, collection of powers. It's just what it's gonna be. So, granted, it's awesome, but I feel like a lot of people that were doing well and really putting that effort in beforehand are now going to see that effort that they were putting in, now that everybody can be lazy and still do all their blitzing and do more blitzing than we definitely were doing before, you're going to just drop because us lazy people are just going to outshine you because we get higher scores. So I love it. It's definitely going to help me move forward, but I definitely feel it that people, just like I said, that we're doing well and we're really putting in the effort now might drop due to the fact that people that are stronger than them don't have to put in the effort to get a higher score. So it's good, and it does kind of have a downside, but we'll see what happens. Sunday comes, we'll see what happens. Then outside of that, let's talk some real-time arena. I like real-time arena. I don't think it's perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say it's perfect. So what I like about it, so first day, it was hard to get a match. I could go like a few minutes without getting a match. That kind of sucked. But outside of that, I do feel it's a little bit not as grindy as Blitz, but and it's actually kind of funner than Blitz because if you do come across a good match, you have to play it. You might want to play it, and you can see people do something different. It gets interesting, and I think that aspect of it makes it more enjoyable. But I do auto probably 95% of the time, and even if I have specific players that need to hit marks to get the bonus the activities, I auto pretty much 95% of the time. It's very rare that I don't auto. And it's now the part where I think it's a little difficult is for people, newer players. So on my younger account, I can't get all the activities because I don't have the players unlocked. And even some of the players I do have unlocked, they're not that strong. And I keep going against stronger players, and they die without getting an ability off. So, I had to get 10 ability with it was like Pyro or somebody, and it probably took me like 20 matches. So that was kind of annoying. And yeah, it's just it's cool, but I do in the cool. So this is the thing I think that's really cool about it is that we can nitpick at the things that are wrong. Another thing the thing that is definitely getting me livid playing it is people that quit. Oh man, I get so upset when people quit because I've had times where I've just killed like one person and 3 other characters are like my next turn we're gonna go down, and they just quit. They're like, oh, I lost, and I'm only gonna let him get 1 knockout. I despise the people that are doing that. Just hit the auto button and take your loss. That's what else you need to do. Don't quit. I do hope that there is a rage quit mechanic. I hope that, and there's a penalty. I want them to lose like 5 knockouts. If you quit and I only get 1 knockout because you quit and you were just like going to be salty about it, if you had 200 knockouts, you have 195 now. I sent that in as a ticket because I was that mad when somebody quit on me. Just play it out. Just hit the auto button. If you are about to lose, if it looks like you're gonna lose, just hit auto. Let it play out. If you feel like, okay, I'm about to win, just hit auto. You don't, especially if you're busy and you're doing stuff, just hit auto. It's just play the next match. Just hit auto. Like, I'm not understanding why people want to play it out. I had somebody like, they clearly were gonna win, and it took like 2 more minutes. Granted, I was doing something else, but when I came back, I was like, is this match still going on? What are you doing that you just didn't hit auto? Hit auto. Just hit the auto button. But outside of that, quitting, I definitely don't like the quitting. I hope they bring the knockouts down. I think the last one you can get is like 550. So in order to get 550, you have to win 110 matches, right? And or 550 knockouts. I mean, in a week, don't get me wrong, in a week that's not the worst. But you also have to keep in fact you're not gonna win. That doesn't mean you just play 110 matches in a week and you're gonna get that 550. There's times when I'm going for those specific character using abilities, or use support, use brawlers. I'll let you know, like, I'll do 20 matches or so and don't get a single knockout, don't get a single win. So therefore, trying to hit 110 wins or 550 knockouts, that goes from 110 possible minimum to get that 510, a minimum of 110. You're talking, 300 something matches a week. Going for your dailies and then going for that knockout. And that's just a lot. I mean, granted, it does go by faster, and you can do more. So this is what I do like about it. With Blitz, I would run my squads, save squads, right? But with Real Time Arena, when I'm going for the dailies, so it's like use, Mystique or use Baron Zemo, I run with them, and once I clear all those, then I pick a team that gives me a high chance of winning, and it's just get in it, hit auto. Get in it, hit auto. Get in it, hit auto. And honestly, I feel like that goes by so much faster than blitzing. It just does. I just feel like it's a lot faster because I'm not switching. So say, like, if I was cooking and doing this like I was the other day, all I had to do is go over, just hit find new match, boom, hit the auto button. Hit new match, hit the auto button. What blitzing is, you gotta go over to the next team, hit you want to go in, wait for it to load up. You gotta wait for it to load up Real Time Arena, then hit auto. But then when you get out, you gotta hit like continue, blah blah blah. I don't know. It just, because I just feel like that interaction after it is so much smoother. You just get in and out of matches a lot faster. And but I do hope that they bring out down the knockouts, or each week or something. It's something different that you have to go for. Maybe it's wins and go for like say 70 wins or something like that in the week, and it's like 20, 35, 70 or something like that. So I hope they mix it up. We don't know yet because we haven't seen how each one plays out yet. They could do something, use, certain team X amounts. I don't know. They can do a lot, and that's the thing I look forward to, because they can change it every week, they can change it every day, and they can change it every season. And every season, like, it's going to be 28 days, and it's just they can keep improving it as it goes on. Whereas Blitz was a set mode. I don't know. It just, So I look forward to, hope they definitely either by the end of this first season or next season they have something for quitters. And I hope they implement something to not, because they can make it not so grindy. I would even just like if you got like a point or two, 1 or 2 points for each one you do. So like every one, you get a point or two going to the next level. That would help. On top of like, that goes to something to unlock point something. But I just hope they find ways to not make it as grindy, and I hope they also make more characters banned. I definitely like how they I hope they rotate someone from the Black Order, symbiotes, and I forget the other squad. But I hope those 3 teams just never are allowed in. I hope they do things whereas if you use certain characters, you get like a bigger bonus. So you get like 50 for doing like using Mystique X amount of times. But they should do something where like if you get a knockout with Mystique, she knocks the character out, you get double knockouts. And then say if she survives the match, she gets another knockout. So they can do things like that. So that's why I say there's a lot of things they can do to really help this not be a grindy mode and keep it funner. And last thing I'd say is I would think balance would be better than people's just flat out levels, because it helps and it will make it more competitive in my eyes and just a bit funner. Because when there was those events where you had to do balance to get the milestones and stuff, I can't lie, I actually had a lot of fun doing the balance matches. But once those rewards went away from it, or the milestones went away from it, it wasn't something I just wanted to do on my free time. But it was fun when I had to do it. And another thing that y'all need to do, and this is going directly to Scopely, if we are having a mode that we need to play daily, it needs to go to World Warrior. Y'all need to discuss how many points y'all want to give us towards that milestone. But we raid every day and we get points. We blitz every day, we get points. We arena every day, we get points. So if you are going to make us do these, if we have to play these modes, and the real-time arena is going to be a mode people do every day because there is a daily reward for it, and people want those rewards. There are good rewards in there. We should be getting points to World Warrior, and I really do hope we start seeing that, because, and if it's a thing, make World Warrior have more milestones, because we would love more rewards. So, and people want Symbiote Spider-Man, so if you give us more chances to get milestone orbs, we would like that as a community. I'm pretty sure everybody will agree with me on that. But that's all I have, and as you can see, I'm very passionate about real-time arena because it is fun, even though I only auto, because I don't know, I come across some good teams where I'm like, oh, I'm about to beat them, and they kind of, I have a pretty good squad I've been using, and it's been taking up a lot of people that are stronger than me. I don't want to reveal my team, because I don't need to be going up against it. But it's been giving a lot of people problems, and I'm pretty sure that those few people that have made me mad got mad because they were usually stronger than me, and it seemed like, maybe they loaded in a little longer than me, and then they were like halfway dead, and they were probably, oh, forget this, and just quit. It really upset me. But it is fun. It's fun just seeing the teams go together. It's fun coming up with teams to go against. I don't try to just use, like a Black Order with like plug in a player. I've been mixing it up with some teams just to like have fun and see how it does. And I think that's what's cool about it, because you kind of get some other people that try to mix up and it looks like they're trying to have fun. And so that's what makes it cool. It makes it cool seeing people theory crafting. And I hope that they give us the tools of banning more characters and giving more bonuses to use certain characters to really just make us mix it up, mix and match teams, and just kind of have fun with it. Because like after I do this, I'm gonna go on to do my dailies, and those first 10 to 20 matches where I'm trying to clear up all those daily objectives, they can get kind of fun, because it's like someone has this wacky team and I have this wacky team, and then it's like, oh man, what's gonna happen when we fight each other? So I think that's what makes that mode fun. So I hope they come up with more ways to keep on making us just not use the top, PvP players or characters, and make us mix it up and see what happens. But that's all I got. I really wanted to get into that because I have been enjoying this game more since the new update, especially because Blitz is just, it's a breeze and just awesome. And so I hope everybody has a great Friday once again. If you haven't watched my last video, I wish everybody a happy Friday. Go out, have fun if you can go out, and if you're out, be safe, be smart, and be warm, because I know a lot of other places are cold. And I don't like the cold. And that's it, man. Peace out. Have a good weekend and all that good jazz.